welcome back to my channel, Lydia Lost the Plot. I'm Lydia, and today is the day, people, that booksellers all across the country have been waiting for. It is the announcement of the Waterstones Debut Fiction Prize winner. Now, if I've not royally cocked up and put this out too early, we have just found out who has won the prize. Now, I was shook. Honestly, I am so surprised that this won, and not because it was a bad book, but because I really did think it was a underdog in regards to popularity. However, the people have spoken, and the winner of the Waterstones Debut Fiction Prize 2024 is Glorious Exploits by Ferdia Lennon. I mean, I am amazed that this has won because it's funny, witty, irreverent, and sometimes with prizes, I feel like books like this get missed. A lot of the time, I feel like we go for the literary stuff, the stuff that's really deep and dark and a little bit dismal, because you know what? Really good writing shines through in books like that. And sometimes I think, and it's just like with comedic acting, comedy films, comedy plays, I think people forget how hard it is to make people laugh. This book makes you laugh and it makes you cry, and it is just absolutely brilliant. I am really pleased to see this win. And if you haven't yet added this to your TBR, what are you doing? Head to your local bookshop now. It doesn't have to be a Waterstones, but it helps. And get a copy of this because it is so fantastic. I know that over on @BenReadsGood, he has really loved this book, and I hold his opinion in quite high regard, and I think that basically if he says it's good, it's gonna be good. So if you don't believe me, believe him. But I am so pleased that this has won. Essentially, this book is about two likely lads in Syracuse in 412 BC, would you believe, who want to put on a play of Euripides with some Athenian slaves. Now, bear with me because that does sound bonkers, and it is, but the complexity with which this is written is so brilliant. And it's a book that I feel like it will appeal to so many different types of reader. Historical fiction folks, it ticks all them boxes. People that like something light, it's got light. People that like something dark, it's got dark, let me tell you. There's a bit of gore, there's a bit of romance, honestly, it's got so many strings to its bow that when you first pick it up, because when I first picked this book up, I had no idea what it was about. I thought it was just historical fiction. And you start reading it and it reads like horrible histories for adults. And it's just constantly surprising. And how fantastic that there is a prize out there that is championing books like this, books that are innovative and unique and different and play with style and play with genre. And I just think this is a book that's gonna break some boundaries. And how fantastic is it that it's getting the platform that it is? Because I mean, nowhere else in the world do you get, you know, the chance to read books like this. And so for the Debut Fiction Prize to be able to put this forth, and for booksellers themselves to have voted for it, you know, the people have spoken. This is the popular vote. And sometimes, you know, there were books on the shortlist, and all of them are brilliant, but there are books on the shortlist, particularly for me, Martyr by Kaveh Akbar, that I would have been overjoyed to see win. but I think that they already have a little bit of a platform. So Martyr has been on, I think it was the New York Times best books list. It's making the rounds around BookTube, and it is a fantastic novel. It's absolutely incredible, and it was my winner. However, the fact that this book has won, I think it's a great thing to have happened, because, you know, I don't think that this would perhaps get the same amount of spotlight and publicity and, you know, being able to be promoted in the same way. So as a bookseller, I feel like this is going to be really fun to sell in my shop and to pitch to people, because I don't think I've been able to sort of promote or enjoy talking about a book like this for a long time. And so, yeah, I'm honestly, I'm buzzing, as they say. I'm so pleased. So if you haven't yet got Glorious Exploits by Ferdia Lennon on your radar, I hope you do now. This is a very short, quick video, but I just wanted to check in and celebrate this really cool thing to have happened. So yeah, so if you haven't got it on your list, get it on your list now. If not, go buy it. Come on, get it from your library. And yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and here's to next year. Can you believe that already? Bye bye.